Vamos a hablar ahora con Lane otra vez.
How about it, Mr.
Que sí, hombre.
Guilty? Take a look at this. Walt Harvest. It's your bill from
Es
the
su cuenta
cafe.
referida al lado.
So,
Y
it's dated yesterday.
de noche bajo de las 12:30.
You said you were out
Aseguro
of
estar
town.
fuera de la ciudad.
You sure drank
Es
a
obvio que ha
lot
bebido
of
usted mucho
champagne
champán
last
anoche
night.
sin pagar la cuenta.
But you told me that you were away from Paris. Tell you what.
Si me da
You
que
give me the
la policía no
code,
tiene por qué enterarse de esto.
a motive and proof. You are a just doing my job. All right.
6397.
But I admit to none of these spurious. I had the code. The police would be here any moment, so I had to work.
Bien.
What was that number again?
6397.
Everyone, hold. Damn it.
La policía.
I am Inspector Navet of the Paris Serious Crime Squad, and I hereby declare this crime scene open. Closed. Now, nobody move, especially you on the floor. Mo, I want a total lockdown. Nobody in or out. Apart from me, of course.
Unos minutos más tarde.
I needed to get back into the gallery, but a familiar figure was guarding the door. It was Sergeant Mou. Our paths had crossed before.
Vale.
Sergeant Mou, we meet again.
Ah, Madame Collat.
I was in the gallery at...
I am sorry, but nobody. And it is no longer just a theft.
Mon Dieu! That poor... Who is Inspector Navet?
Ah, the most promising young investigator on
Me parece un tocapelota.
a genius, a man blessed with almost...
He sounds highly perspicacious.
Madame, it is not for us to talk about the inspectors. He is about to solve his third case in as many...
So, what's he got that the other investigators don't?
blood spatter. He is the world expert. He reads the entrails of the crimes.
Pase de
Here's my
prensa.
press card. Do you have a statement for the paper?
Yes, madam. Stay away and always leave a light on when you go out at night.
I witnessed the crime. I've got to get...
I'm sure you can make an official statement.
I saw the thief.
I am in...
Qué pesadito el tío este
I
ladrón.
chased after the shooter and got a photo of him.
Inspector Navet will be delighted.
You've got to let me...
Absolutely not.
So, I cannot go in.
No.
And to get Inspector...
Exactement.
Have you ever heard of Kafka's?
Madame Collat, I do not see what soccer players have to do.
No, he's a... Never mind. I really need to get into the gallery and speak to Inspector Navet.
Tut. He is not to be disturbed. He is applying his... any moment now. I certainly hope so. I am...
This was madness. Why are you...
I have been working for 3 days with Noel. Navet is a genius in his field and...
Oh, you... If you'd like to go and get some...
Qué
That's
cacha.
very thoughtful. Ha! A cunning attempt. A gendarme.
Well, how about...
Ah, that would do the trick for... My doctor specifically warned me against it after the last...
What
Incidente.
incident you mentioned?
I don't want to talk about it. All I can say... I am on duty.
Thanks a lot.
Madre mía.
The body was still in...
Pues a lo mejor tengo que pillar un café y dárselo al hombre. Vamos a otra vez aquí. A robar el camarero.
Bonjour.
Madame.
Whatever it is you...
Then why you
You would know that.
try me?
Because I look at you and I know you are like all the others.
Como los demás.
The others?
The pretty women who shop, who gossip, who have their spa days,
Cruzados con almendra. Qué rico.
That bad.
and the men with their grooming products and their shiny shoes, lattes, macchiato.
I see your...
Is this what we fought on the barricades for, madame? Ripped up the paving slabs, bled on the streets.
Isn't it?
No, madame, it is not. We fought for ideas.
Vive la révolution.
And do you know what drove us on as we fought? What fueled the streets of Paris in that glorious spring? What made...
Cheap
Me
wine?
vino para ti eso gratis. Qué cachondo.
No, madame, no! It was French café noir that inspired us. The simple dim...
So that's why...
Yes, madame. I serve only fingers. And you, madame, with your polite...
This is a cafe.
Yes.
On any other day, I would have given this guy a... But there was a chance.
Qué cachondo. A ver, vamos a hablar otra vez con el tonto este. A ver si...
Monsieur,
Life is fleeting.
well,
We know not what we want, and yet...
there's been a crime.
That is terrible, madame.
No, but I think you're going to...
Life begins on the... C'est vrai, no?
Well, I guess so. He was pushing me.
Estoy dando la
During the
situación.
riots, we battled the forces
Un
of...
poco plasta este hombre. Hay que
Oh,
reconocer.
really? That...
It was. Except that they made me stay behind the barricade. We made coffee by the liter to fuel the... I've never brewed so much. Of course, our brave heroes. But with our coffee inside them, they fought.
None of this was helping me get past that.
Au revoir.
Otra vez.
Monsieur,
The road to enlightenment is a long... Au revoir.
Es un poco plasta este hombre. Tengo algo.
here's my press card.
La liberté. Madame, you are not a... You must accept my...
Well, of course I...
La Liberté, the great journal of... At the height of the battle, as the tear gas blew and the blood...
Este hombre está un poco tocado con la
It
guerra.
was La Liberté which carried the voice of our revolution. I know now that you are not the kind of woman. You are a true daughter of France.
Monsieur,
Venga, ahora sí.
Madame,
could we have a...
any...
Al fin, coño.
Did you see anything
I saw you running after it.
That's true. He stole a...
How close we are.
well, right
I applaud you, madame.
as a journalist.
Vale, café.
How about some coffee?
For you, madame, there is only one coffee that I can... One moment.
Perfecto, por Dios, qué pesado. Cuidado si me tiro media hora hablando con él ahí sin parar, sin parar, sin parar.
Here is your...
Gracias.
Thank you, monsieur.
Pero no te la veo, ¿verdad?
The coffee was... Would you make me a coffee?
For a fellow rep... One moment.
Y ahora se le estoy al policía, coño. Venga. Ti, 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 ti. Acostar. Vale, muchas gracias.
Thank you, monsieur.
Vale. Vamos a hacer. Vamos. Café para llevar.
Sergeant Moore,
Coffee? Fantastic. But wait, I must not.
I'm sure one little cup of
Que va
coffee
a tener
would-
que ir al baño.
I am tempted.
So, this incident,
It is a tale.
I'm all ears.
Well,
Please do.
I was in charge of canine security for the one day, en vacances, he
Una
went for...
ministra.
I stayed alone with his dog, but I had drunk a coffee to stay away. So I tied the dog to a tree. When I came back, liaison dangereux.
Con el terrier de la ministra.
But how did they find out?
Well, 2 months
El
later,
labrador del presidente y
the
el sin
president's-
pechos vestido.
and I was busted to sergeant.
You are a victim of...
You think so?
But of course, you knew you must not fall asleep at your post.
Well, the
A la
president...
perra del presidente.
Yes, I suppose.
And by drinking that coffee, you made... And now France is calling you again. She is...
She
She is.
I suppose.
Bravo!
Venga, menos mal que la convencí.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Excuse me, madame. It has gone straight. Could you...
Oh, you can...
Venga, tira la unidad. Tírame.
I'll distract it more.
Corre, corre, corre. Entra. Perfecto.
How did you get past that? Well, you won't fool me.
Nico, am I glad to see you.
I managed to grab a couple of photos.
Poor Henri is dead.
I know. Why keep...
I've been trying to find out. Turns out,
So, no...
and no ordinary painting. I need to get into the office.
So, what...
The inspector's watching me like a hawk.
I'll see what I... Inspector now.
My time is of the essence.
Dese prisa, vale.
Don't you find it odd that the thief...
Life is full of odd things, madame. I prefer to...
Did you see the alarm was sabotaged?
I have interrogated the crime scene, madame. I prefer biological.
Don't you think the disabled...
The forensic team will... Do not bother me.
Vale.
Why don't you check out the security camera footage?
Madame, that is not my area of expertise.
But the CCTV...
Correction, madame. It is but... Unless
¿Qué
you
coño
know
es este
something...
hombre?
The only evidence, Inspector Navi... What do you think about the American, Georges?
He is...
Could you give me a statement, Inspector?
Now is...
I suppose this is...
It is a robbery gone...
Surely there's a bit...
Please abstain. The victim's body paints a simple picture, more reliable than any witness. Consider the impact of the bullet and note the concomitant...
Thanks, Inspector. If I was going to distract Nave and the bloodier...
En cuanto más sangrienta mejor. Vamos a ver con este.
Are you Hector?
Enchanté.
I'm...
Ah, of...
What can you tell me about the theft?
Oh, it was truly...
Diez.
Tell me about the shooting, monsieur.
It all happened so fast.
Take your time. What did you see?
I can't be sure.
I'm sorry,
cacha.
monsieur. I'm on a tight...
I would have tackled him.
Did you know that the alarm had been sabotaged?
No. How dreadful. I suppose that's why the alarm...
What can you tell me about the painting that was taken?
It was called La
Una desconocida acaba de estudiarlo.
Who was the other?
A mysterious
Una
figure
figura
known
conocida
only
como
as
el sera.
El Serp. He was good, but not great.
What can you tell me about Henri's?
Dear Henri, a shining diamond. He owned the gallery. What will we do without...
Have you spoken to Georges?
The American?
Yes.
He promised to clear up any misunderstanding.
Here's my press.
And there was I thinking you...
Thanks for your help. I wasn't going to get any.
Con el padre. A ver si con el padre.
Excuse me.
Father Simeon, my child.
Are you okay?
It's a terrible shock.
Could I ask you?
What kind?
I'm a reporter.
I suppose it can.
Did you see anything that might help identify the killer?
The devil takes many forms, child.
Anything would help.
I'm sorry, my dear.
Why did you come to the gallery today, Father?
Por la obra.
God brought me here. I saw the poster for the exhibition.
What do you...
I knew there was great evil in La
Era mi deber
Malediction.
acabar con él.
The painter was El Serp.
Evil?
I wanted to bear witness to anything that the devil...
Well, I think it was a notion.
Really? I'd say his...
That wasn't going to help my story. What do you know about
An innocent victim.
Víctima
He was
inocente.
peddling such blasphemous works as the El Serp painting.
Que
And who knows
exageráis
what-
los curas.
Father Simeon was making me feel guilty. Do you know anything about the painter El Serp?
He was a purveyor of blasphemy, a servant of
Madre
the
mía.
Antichrist.
How can you know that?
It is clear from his work.
Father Simeon was... What can you tell me about the painting?
Grotesque.
How can a painting...
By killing all who
Does that mean we're next?
laugh not at the devil's.
This is my press card. As I said, I work for La...
Good.
Thank you.
Tampoco me ayuda mucho este hombre.
The priest had... I'd never met the gallery.